I'm Richard Hill. I'm talking today to Nick Lewis and asking the simple question, what is Twitter and what's it for?
Hi, Richard. Well, Twitter, in layman's terms, is a micro-blogging site in which you can post comments online of about 140 characters in length.
And what's it used for, Nick?
It's used professionally and personally to communicate to the wider world, and also by users to follow other people or other organizations that they are interested in.
You mentioned the word microblogging before. What do you mean by microblogging?
Microblogging is condensed posting online. When you think of a traditional blog, you think of an article or a series of articles that goes to quite a degree of length to explain a subject or to express an opinion. Microblogging is doing that, but in a condensed fashion. You are doing so in a sentence no more than 140 characters, or a series of sentences of 140 characters.
And how does Twitter differ from other social networks?
Twitter is very public. You can protect your tweets so only those who follow you can see what you're posting, but most people put Twitter in the public domain. And it's great for publicizing yourself, an opinion, a product or a service, and also Twitter gets picked up by search engines as well, so it's a good promotional tool.
A much talked about device at the moment is the hashtag. What actually is a hashtag and what does it do?
A hashtag turns a word or a series of words into a searchable link, and by clicking on the hashtag you get to see what other people have been saying on the network who have also used that hashtag or that word. And by putting a hashtag in a Twitter post, you make sure that you're part of a wider conversation. People or organizations often promote hashtags in advance of an event or a subject discussion, and it's used for wider engagement.
And can anyone have a Twitter account?
Yes, you have to register with Twitter. You can view other people's Twitter feeds without being a member of Twitter, but you can't interact with them. You have to be a member of Twitter to interact with people and to post on it.
And do I have to use my own name, or can I use my own name?
Your account is allocated a unique call handle sign, as it were. You've got an @ symbol and then a word afterwards, and that is your unique identifier. And you can have any call handle sign that you want as long as it hasn't been used by someone else.
I guess the question most people ask is when and why should I use Twitter?
You should use Twitter to publicize an opinion that you have or a product or a service, but it's not just about broadcasting, it's about following other people and actually engaging with other people, having a conversation online. And it's a good way of meeting new people or meeting new customers or potential clients, and it can also be used for monitoring public sentiment, just about current affairs in general or topics that you're interested in, or other companies who work in your sector.
And are there situations when I shouldn't use Twitter and really should use other social media?
I think if you're trying to convey a complicated or complex idea or viewpoint, Twitter makes people post in a rather crude fashion because you've only got 140 characters with which to convey that opinion or that thought or that subject. I think it can lead to a certain crudity of public expression, and I think in that case people are better off blogging elsewhere but using Twitter to direct people to their blog.
Okay, Nick, thank you very much for that.
Thanks very much, Richard.